So kind of a good news, bad news here. The good news is that our favorite purple dragon, Spyro, he is coming to a game next month. This was just announced. It's very exciting. But the bad news is that it's not his game. It's not an actual Spyro the Dragon game. It's actually Crash Team Rumble, which is a multiplayer spinoff of Crash Bandicoot that released back in June. It kind of looks a little fun, but it's coming out with its third season called All Fired Up on December 7th, and it will feature Spyro as a playable character. Now, yeah, just for reference, Crash Team Rumble was released in June of this year, and it looks like so far within the 4 or 5 months since its launch, the game has struggled to secure a dedicated audience. It lost a lot of popularity within its first week of release. I mean, like I said, it does look fun. It looks like it kind of has a lot of promise, but I don't know, maybe the idea of a multiplayer Crash Bandicoot game sounded better on paper than what could actually be implemented, I guess. Back in June, creative director Dan Neal expressed confidence in post-launch content for the game. He had emphasized the development team's commitment to delivering quality updates on time, but like I said, it looks like it hasn't really lived up to its hype. But despite these challenges, Spyro's big return to gaming in Crash Team Rumble Season 3 has officially been announced, and a lot of people are excited, myself included, and not because of the Crash Team Rumble game. Like I said, I haven't really played it. It looks fun, sure, but that is not really what I'm excited about. The reason I'm happy is because, hey, this shows that Activision is still interested in Spyro the Dragon and the whole IP surrounding him. I think Spyro's pretty cool. I think those games are really awesome. I had a lot of fun playing them as a kid, and I know that a lot of people would also agree, and a lot of people definitely want a Spyro 4. So maybe him coming to Crash Team Rumble, maybe this is a sign that Activision wants to revive this IP. Now, it's definitely worth mentioning that, characters that come into games like this out of nowhere when they haven't had a game of their own for a while, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are definitely getting a game of their own now after all of the waiting. A great example of this is Banjo-Kazooie. If you remember, they came to Super Smash Bros. 4 years ago in September of 2019, and a lot of people were definitely hyped, and they said, hey, this is it, Banjo is back. It had been since like 2007 or 2008 since Banjo had his own game, but people said, hey, since he's coming to Smash, he'll definitely have his own game now. But it's 4 years later, and that has not happened. So just an example of how, it's not a for sure thing that now Spyro is going to get his own game. But like I said, it definitely shows that Activision is still interested. And of course, they know that fans are excited for Spyro coming to Crash, the multiplayer game. That's why they put Spyro in the Season 3 DLC. Because they know that that love for him is still there, and they know that that IP still has, at the very least, a very strong nostalgia factor. I just hope that Activision is interested in taking it a step further and going the Crash Bandicoot route. Crash came out with a Crash 4 not too long ago, and a lot of people loved it. So I'm hoping that this is a sign that Activision wants to take Spyro the Dragon in the same direction and get us the Spyro 4 game that we all have wanted for so many years now.